This is GerotheHero, and this is my review of Kakegurui Episode 12, the finale. This episode was kind of disappointing, and it has nothing to do with the match or facing against the president too soon. It's mostly due to the fact the anime decided to go with an original ending, maybe because they didn't see a second season happening. The actual match was interesting in using tarot cards, but using the value of the card, and depending on whether it's up or down, determines whether or not it's negative or positive points. Janbei is going for positive points while the president is going for negative points. Now the exception is if someone gets the Fool, it's worth 0 points, and if it's facing up, Janbei automatically wins, but if it's upside down, then the president wins. Now it looks like Janbei might lose because the president has more negative points, but Ryota has to draw the last card. He almost goes for the marked card, but it's obviously set up. So he goes for a random card with the help of Janbei, and the sequence that they show visually looked really great. What it ends up happening is that there's a draw. Now, I don't know that this ending would have been better whether or not the president or Janbei had won this match, or if they had gone with the original manga and left it at a new arc starting. Now, I guess the problem is how they tried to end it and conclude it as if the anime will never get picked up. It kind of is disappointing because the tension of trying to lead up to the challenge facing the president seems kind of lackluster because it feels like there's no risk. Either the president leaves the school or Janbei leaves the school. And since they reached a tie, it's almost like the president is fine with Janbei basically defeating all her student council members and disrupting her authority of control over the house pets that owe money for losing, especially since Janbei, a house pet, defeats them. There is a little hint that the vice president wants to do something about Janbei, but no real hint that the second season could pick up from this ending. Now, I was curious to see how things differed in the manga from the anime. One character on the student council gets frustrated with Janbei and challenges her, so it goes a different way, and I guess the anime could have continued if we had left it at that. So if we exclude this last episode, it would have been a B, but because of it, I am giving it a C. In all honesty, this episode could have been skipped, and I would recommend, if you want more of the story, to pick up right after the match with Kaede to see this next arc, and it also gives you more of an understanding of why the president is fine with having Janbei there at the school to continue gambling. Now, if you feel that the anime ending was good, or if you thought of a better ending, say so in the comments. But like always, comment below, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you next time.